So this is the final day, closing now, of my exhibition, and I think it's gone really well. I'm really grateful to everyone who's come and those that have written in the book, the comments book, and also those that have bought pieces. I'm really chuffed to think that my pieces are going to end up in people's homes. So a little walk around the exhibition. It starts with a look at some sketchbooks and my watercolour set that I use. For example, when I'm up at Coley Peak and doing double page spreads of one of my favourite scenes. And around the hall we have acrylics and watercolours, pastels, oils, imaginative pieces from Greece. This is a beach, Kolios beach in Skiathos. And this is an example of the diversity of the work I tried to do, which is a watercolour on top, an acrylic underneath on rubber common, and then in the middle there's a multimedia piece. And as we go around the room, we've got a section here of oils. The two on the top are Freshwater West and Barafundle Bay, and then underneath a hill town in Tuscany called the Buggiano. And then around here we have oil of on the top, which is Bex Bay, a sketch of Bex Bay on the bottom left, and we have a watercolour of the tree near Tom Long's Post, which I love, and one of those big skies. And here we have that same big sky, but turbocharged in the form of an acrylic. And I'm glad to say that that piece has been bought. And here is Crashing Waves on Sennen Beach in this large piece here. We go further around the room. This is an imaginative piece called The Light Gets In. It's the light pushing out the dark. And another favourite spot, looking out from Ulibarri towards the Severn, is a fantastic view, and I've tried to capture that here in the oils, the oil sketch, and then the large oil here. As we go around further, we've got here an expressive landscape of Lamorna in Cornwall. A view of a Spanish farmhouse. We move on to some still lifes. A pastel there of fish and bread, and here a winter harvest here with onions and a pumpkin. And some lovely words from a friend here, Eva. So we're almost at the finished with this room. We've got a brass plate here with which is pastels, and a pencil drawing of a fish, but with coloured pencils, really bringing it to life, I feel. We've got more expressive pieces here, and finally some classic watercolours. Two on the top are local scenes from Coley Peak and Rodborough Common, and then the one underneath is from Mainporth Beach. I was sat on the beach there doing this watercolour. And then we have my book here, which I've written about knowledge in organisations. And I did the painting for the cover, which is inspired by a quote from Rachel Carson. And then finally, a big thank you to Marilyn. This is a sculpture I did to celebrate 20 years of surviving being a survivor of breast cancer, and I wrote a poem here. And Marilyn gave me a Christmas present, was to have this exhibition, so she's been very supportive in giving me presents for art classes and all sorts over the years, and this is a culmination of it, so I'm very pleased. And then in the next little video I'm going to just have a little walk around the cafe area and to look at the artwork there.